Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel QA Junction. In this video, you are going to learn how to handle the static dropdowns using Selenium Java. Before moving forward, let's understand what is static dropdown. On a web page, any dropdown that is designed with the help of select tag is known as static dropdown. You can say that the dropdown is static by inspecting, just right click, inspect, and there is a select tag. As I said, any dropdown that is enclosed in select tag is known as static dropdown. In Selenium, we have select class to deal with the static dropdowns. Our test requirement is we need to land on this website, and you can see there are 3 dropdowns here. We need to select the value from each and every dropdown. Let's begin. As you already know, these 2 lines are used for initializing the Chrome WebDriver. In system.setProperty, we are writing WebDriver.Chrome.driver because we want to execute our test cases in Chrome driver, and here we are giving the path of the Chrome driver which we have downloaded. If you are not aware of this, please watch this video. To handle the dropdowns with the select tags, in Selenium Java we will be using select class. Let's call the select class select equal to new select. Inside this, we need to write the XPath of the dropdown, driver.findElement by.xpath. Let's fetch the XPath. Right click, inspect. You can see there is an ID. To write down the XPath, you need to write // tag name, which is select, @attribute is ID, and value should be enclosed in single quotes. As you can see, it is matching 1 of 1 and exactly highlighting that first dropdown. Let's use it in our Eclipse. Paste the XPath here. If you see this error below the text, just mouse over on it and you can import select from org.openqa.selenium.support.ui. Click on it and you can see it has imported that Selenium select. Select class has so many methods inside it. If you just write yes dot, you can see these are all the select methods. So for the first dropdown, let's use index method. So yes dot select by index, just click on it and I will be giving index as 1. Let's write the XPath for 2 more dropdowns here. Right click, inspect, // select, which is tag name, @ID is attribute, and value should be enclosed in single quote. As you can see, it is exactly matching the second dropdown. Use it in your Eclipse. Select dropdown 2 equal to new select driver.findElement by.xpath. Paste the XPath here, and this time we are going to select it using value. Drop down to .selectByValue, hit enter. Inside the braces, give the value. So we have these values, so I am giving it as 50. Alright, and we are left with last dropdown. Let's write the XPath. Right click, inspect. This is the HTML property. Just write the XPath for this. // tag name is select, @ID is attribute, and value should be enclosed in single quote. As you can see, it is exactly matching the third dropdown. Just use it in your Eclipse. Select dropdown 3 equal to new select driver.findElement by.xpath. Paste the XPath here, semicolon. Here, let's use the method called selectByVisibleText. Dropdown 3 dot selectByVisibleText. Here it is. Just click on that, and we have all these texts. So you can also see it in your DOM, document object model. So I want to select this American Samoa. Paste the text here. That's it. We have successfully selected the values from all the 3 dropdowns. We forgot to give driver.get because first thing we need to navigate to that website, right? So for that we will be writing driver.get paste the URL inside these braces. I want to maximize my Chrome driver. For that, I will be writing driver.manage.windows.maximize. This step will maximize your Chrome driver in a full screen. Let me give some weights because Selenium is too fast and you can't see execution. I am giving thread.sleep for 3 seconds here. Just mouse over and click on add throws declaration, which will remove the error. Same weights I am giving after selecting the values from each dropdown. Just paste it. Alright, save your Java class and execute your test case. You can click on this, run. As you can see, Chrome driver will maximize and it will select the values from each and every dropdown. It has already selected our values. So first it has selected option 1. First method we have used is selectByIndex1. When you click on this first dropdown, there are 3 and index always starts with 0. This 0 1 is please select an option and index 1 is option 1, index 2 is option 2. So we gave index 1, that is the reason it has selected option 1. In the second method, we have used selectByValue and we gave it as 50 and it has exactly selected that value 50 from second dropdown. In third dropdown, we have used selectByVisibleText method and we gave this text and it has selected exactly the text. So let's say you want to print the option which you have selected in your output. For that, what method you will be using? There is a method called getFirstSelectedOption because in these dropdowns we can only select any one value. As you can see, you can't select multiple values. You can only select one value from the dropdown. That's the reason we are going to use getFirstSelectedOption. Let me write down for the last one. Dropdown 3 dot getFirstSelectedOption. To grab the text, we will be using .getText. In order to print this in your output, you need to give system.out.println. That's it. Let me give it system.out.println and close the braces. If you want to use this method for all the 3 dropdowns, just copy this. And here we need to change the name. That's it. Instead of dropdown 3, I am giving it as dropdown 2 because I want to print the value of this dropdown 2. Same thing goes to the dropdown 1. Here the name of our dropdown is yes, so I am giving it as yes. Save your Java class and now execute your test case. Just click on this run button. It will maximize and select all the values from the dropdown and at last it should print all the values in our console. It has selected all the values. Let's check the console. As you can see, it also printed the values which are selected, and this is the importance of this getFirstSelectedOption. I hope you understood this select class of Selenium Java which is used for handling static dropdowns. Thank you.